Okay, I think we might possibly be live. Give me 1 second. We're testing out a new way of streaming that hopefully will be, it will take less power to use. There we go, we're live. Okay, what's going on? We're in a gym parking lot. Should I show you guys? We'll show you guys the gym parking lot in a second. It's cool. Right now the camera is totally wireless, so we can move the camera around and not worry about it too much. Actually, let's do that. Let's test that out. See if that's gonna make things. Oh, nice one. We are there. Work so far in the good old gym parking lot, and we're gonna be making some homemade chicken strips and homemade French fries. Haven't prepped anything, haven't got anything ready, so starting from scratch with some chicken strips. Got the old Walmart boneless chicken. I lost my wallet the other day, which is the first time I've ever done that in the van. Still hoping that it's gonna show up, but otherwise that's gonna be a whole pain to get a new ID sent to me, get new credit card sent to me, the whole ordeal. Let's put you guys right back over here. There we go. So yeah, chicken strips are gonna be happening. What am I doing here? Let's get a Ziploc baggie out. I'm just gonna do basic homemade chicken strips on the stovetop, so no oven required. I'm praying we don't run out of propane. I have no idea how much propane I have left, so there's a decent chance that we might run out and it'll be a total fail. Fingers crossed that won't happen. But yeah, if you guys are tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know if you're subscribed to the channel or if this just randomly popped up on your suggested videos or how you ended up in here. Let's see. Do I have flour? I sure do. Got a huge bag of Chex Mix too. The old stovetop. What's up, Mary? Silver Fox? Ooh, yes, I'm open to all suggestions on where to look for the wallet. I'm going crazy about it. Going crazy. Did you check between the seat and the e-brake? I did. I'm gonna look right now. That's a good suggestion, but yeah. I've dug around up front of the van like I don't know how many times now. Probably 5 times. I've tore everything out, all my shoes behind the seat. I've taken everything out. I've looked under all the crevices because I keep hoping that's where it'll be. I've lost my wallet one other time, and it was up underneath my seat. Like, it wasn't under my seat completely. It was like in between like the metal base of my seat and where like the seat rails connect to the seat where your seat goes back and forth. It was like in between there in that weird little area. So hopeful that it was going to be in there, and it wasn't. God dang it. What's up, CBP? How's it going, MP from Northern Arizona? Saber, what's good? Saber, hey, yo. Okay, we're doing, yeah, chicken strips. Posted a new video today. I don't know if you guys saw that. 5 years in a van, and oh, that was just about a big mess. 5 years in a van and 5 regrets was the title of the video. And I don't know, I felt a little indifferent about streaming on the same night because like I said last stream, I really wanted to like break them up. I wanted to try to stream like every Wednesday and then post every Sunday or something. But I was cooking kind of a fun meal tonight, just doing the chicken strips. So I don't know, here we are. And I on TikTok, how I grew most of my TikTok page is by streaming right after posting a video. The algorithm seems to love that because then it pushes out your video while you're live, and also I think that it pushes your live a little bit more because it's just like you're active on the page, so YouTube rewards the activity. I don't know, all algorithm shit like that is like schizophrenic kind of thoughts. Toronto, crazy. Do you guys do Halloween in Canada? What's up, Jason? Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. I was gonna watch it, and I went live. Nice. Appreciate it, Saber. Yeah, to be honest, dude, the video I posted today, super low effort. Super low effort video. But I'm trying to be doing those like every other week. I want to do like a vlog. I want to do like every other week. Every Sunday we try to post a video. And I want to do like a vlog one Sunday, and then the next video will be like, I don't know if I want to call it an informative video, but just kind of like a talking head video, where I just either like I tell like a story about like one of the scariest things that's happened in the van, or like things I've learned while living in the van. I don't know. It's kind of good to break up the flow. Not gonna lie, I kind of hate making the vlogs. I don't hate it. It's just a huge chore. Carolyn, how's it going? Mary, West Virginia, what's good? Oh, we had shrimp scampi with crawfish tails, rice, and garlic bread. Holy crap. That sounds so foreign to me. Whoa. What did you just say? MP, that is also a great suggestion, and that is like the other second place that I'm just praying my wallet is just going to show up. But no, I've went through all of my dirty clothes multiple times now. And I've went through the dirty clothes area. Okay. Usually I try to keep the chicken in the sink while I cut it up. But my back is not enjoying that right now. And I feel like I look like a hunchback troll or something doing that. But yeah, I'm still hoping my wallet's going to turn up just being in somewhere in the laundry in a pocket somewhere, which I've checked all my freaking pockets so many times. Or up front of the van. I don't know. Dude, Jason, I'm so stoked on it. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Winter Park, Colorado. If you don't know that, it's a ski resort in Colorado. One side of the mountain is called the Mary Jane side of the mountain. And supposedly, the year that I got that no pain, no Jane sign, they got rid of that slogan that year. I don't know if that's true. I never fact-checked that. I just heard that. But if that is true, it makes it even more cool that like they don't sell merch saying that anymore. I have a hard time believing that, though. It's been a slogan since like the 70s or some shit. It's kind of a Colorado well-known thing. Carolyn, I froze I did it backwards. I froze one of my cards, and to be honest, I left the other one unfrozen in like the chance that somebody does have it and that they would use it. That like one, it would be confirmation that like it's gone. The wallet's gone. I can order new IDs. I know it's not going to show up in the van somewhere. Tomorrow I need to reverse that. I should have froze the opposite card that I froze. The one has more money on it that's unlocked, so that's stupid. Scariest thing, losing the wallet in the van. Honestly, that's up there. That's actually a really good point, Silver. That could be a great clickbaited video. Hold up, you're actually cooking with that. That could be just like I'm saying, it's like I want to have talking head videos like that are like low-key kind of clickbait, but also not. That like the title could be, I had my scariest experience in 5 years living in a van, and you expect it to be like I got robbed, or like some crazy shit happened, a bear broke into the van. But it's like, yeah, I'm actually just an idiot and I lost my wallet, and now I'm screwed. That's actually not a bad idea, but I don't know. MP, that's also a great suggestion. I forgot, I was gonna pull out my whole mattress today. That's also one of the few spots, because I don't know if you guys can see it. If I turn on my light, maybe you can see it better. I'm probably still in the way. You probably can't really, like way in the back. Yeah, maybe you can. That whole corner, that's kind of the junk corner of the bed. I'm not gonna lie, that corner of the bed is almost never cleared off. There's either like my extra sim racing steering wheels on it. That's like my charging area back there too. So there's always cameras and camera batteries. That's where the laptop gets thrown when I drive. That's where notebooks get thrown, because like when I go to bed, I take notes on like ideas for videos as I'm falling asleep, and things that I need to do tomorrow and stuff. So like that back corner, and also my wallet can get thrown back there time to time. So I'm also kind of hoping that maybe it got squished in between the cracks. Trying not to miss any comments. If I do miss a comment, know that I'm like a few comments behind. So if you comment something, give me a second. But if I like skipped over your comment, it wasn't intentional, and feel free to comment it again. The text on my phone is so small. I wish I could make it bigger. Can I? No. Can I? Chat filter. Top messages. No, I don't know. Damn, okay, Jason. Sick. Do they still call it Mary Jane? Or do they still have the no pain, no Jane slogan I meant to say? Side pocket of the door. Yep. I also just keep looking in the side pockets of my doors. That's another one that, like, every morning I get up and I look, because that is a spot that I throw my wallet pretty commonly. And that's like usually if I like lose my wallet, just like I can't find it for 5 minutes when I'm trying to leave the van. Very commonly that's where it will be, is in one of my side doors. I'm like, stupid, why'd I put it there? But get this, leaving the gym today, just tonight, just like 10 minutes ago, when I was walking out to the van after I worked out, took a shower, I had to ask the front desk if somebody took any keys. Or if they found any keys in the locker room. I thought that I lost my keys, and I was like fucking losing them. Like, you idiot, what are you doing, man? You're losing your mind. Get your shit together. And I like looked all over, and they weren't in my pockets. I couldn't find them in my bag. They weren't in my locker. They weren't like in the stall where I put my stuff where I took my shower. I walked back into the locker room twice. I went and walked around the gym where it like had the different benches that I worked out at. I was like, oh my god, I'm fucking losing it, man. And then, I don't know, I don't know why, and this gave me hope that the wallet's somewhere in the van, but I must have been thinking that I was some sort of big brain, and I put my keys, like, in the side pocket of my book bag that has a zipper, like the weird little side pocket. I never do that. I've never put anything in that side pocket ever. Like, I put my keys in my pocket, in my shorts, and the shorts go in my bag, every single time. I went to the gym hundreds of times in the past 5 years, and never have I put something in the side pocket. So I like panicked and like I walked halfway out to the van before it hit me, and I like checked the side pocket, and I'm like, what am I doing? Why did I do that? Las Vegas, nice. Yeah, I've spent way too much time in Las Vegas, and I've never done anything Vegas-like. I just live in the parking lot in Las Vegas for like months. I do probably have multiple months living in Vegas. Okay, so I cut up 2 or 3 chicken breasts. Do I keep cutting up chicken breasts? No, let's get some cooking. That's definitely a full pan's full worth of chicken. Okay. When's the last time you took out your wallet? Love, I also went down that rabbit hole. The last time that my debit card got used was at Walmart. I called them. They said it's not there. I also called multiple other stores that like maybe I paid cash at. Like I called a gas station. I called the gym, just places that like maybe I had my wallet and I didn't use my debit card. But the last place that I have a debit card transaction does not have it. It sucks. Okay, so wait, what am I doing? Should I have the pan out? Should I get maybe let's just get a plate out and put the flour covered chicken on a plate. Second scariest moment, no toilet. One for a roll in the van right now, and I'm contemplating whether I should buy a pack. Last time I was at the store, toilet paper takes up so much space. There's been times that toilet paper like caused so much, oh, we're lagging a little bit, caused so much clutter in my van. It was like actually stressing me out. Not sure if they still have it. They still call it? Yep. Yeah, last I heard, the year that I got it, for some reason they were doing away with the no pain, no Jane. Like possibly because of some sort of like, I don't know, what would you call that? Like brand risk, politically correctness, something or others. And I don't know if it was for the pain thing, like they were encouraging getting hurt, and they didn't like that, or like the Mary Jane side of it, or I don't know, weird. Hopefully it wasn't though. Hopefully that was just like a weird rumor going around, and they still sell merch to say that. I know, I need to, Caroline, this is a lesson learned. The Walmart, or the wallet loss thing, I'm air tagging everything that I own. I'm putting air tags on both of my bikes. I'm putting air tags in my wallet. I'm putting air tags on my keys. Like everything that I could possibly lose or have stolen or anything like that, it's getting an AirTag. I've thought about doing it forever. Didn't want to spend the money on it. Didn't really know how the AirTags work. Didn't know much about them, but I'm figuring it out. That sucks. Hope you found the wallet. Yeah, I know. The worst, and that's an annoying part too. Lesson learned a little bit, kind of, and just like stupid on my part, is the day that I lost my wallet was the day that I started installing my hitch. I guess I haven't posted. I don't think I've posted anything about that on this channel, have I? Have I? No, I should like do like a picture post, or maybe make a short video or something. I mean, I filmed the whole day. No, I didn't. I installed a new hitch. I installed a rear hitch on the van the past like week or so. I bought like a trailer hitch and installed it. It was one of those things that was supposed to be a direct bolt-on. It was supposed to be a 30-minute install. It was supposed to be very, very easy, right? As most projects are supposed to be. And it took 3 days. It was miserable. Everything that could go wrong went wrong with that install. But I lost my wallet the day before that. So I was just like in total project mode, and the van was a complete disaster. If you guys watch my front hitch install video, you'll see what the van looks like when I have a massive project like that going on. Just boxes everywhere, tools everywhere. I'm so locked in on the project that, like, I don't know, it's kind of bad of me, but maybe like ADHD or something I can blame it on. That like when I'm locked in on a project, I spend 100% of my like physical and mental energy on the project itself, and I like don't clean up after myself at all. Like just like all the tools are scattered as fuck, and the van itself is messy as heck. Sorry for cussing. Try not to. And so one, I was too busy to care about the wallet being gone because I was just so locked into the project that was going terribly. I'm like, I just need to get this project done. That's all I care about. Got stuff all tore apart. The van's a mess. And on top of that, I was buying all sorts of tools, and there were tons of boxes everywhere in the van. The van was just a disaster. So I thought for sure the wallet was just in the mess somewhere. It was just in the pile of boxes, or so I didn't think much of it, you know. It was like a pretty easy thing to get lost on a large project day like that. Small space, big project. So I didn't realize, and then the project was supposed to be one day. It took 3 days. Didn't really go to really look for my wallet until I finished the project and was cleaning up the van and getting rid of all the boxes almost 4 or 5 days after the wallet was lost. So it was almost gone for like a full week before I realized it was actually gone. So now I've just been trying so hard to like remember, what did I do that day? Where did I go? Like what? And I don't know. I've been running. My brain has been going crazy about it, but I'm losing hope. I believe I've seen your vlog when you visited Vegas. Nice, Mia. Yep. I might have 1 or 2 videos in Vegas. If I only have 1, that's a shame, because I've spent a lot of time in Vegas. But yeah, I definitely have 1 video in Vegas. I took Cassie for a walk down to Fremont Street. She hated it, which sucks because she's done well at Fremont Street before. Cassie does pretty good in like super overstimulated places like that, believe it or not. Cassie can kind of go crazy. She's not the most socialized dog. She's a big energy. She's a nervous Nancy. She's a rescue, as most of you guys have seen the video about me finding Cassie in the desert. Somebody dumped her in the desert. Peru, heavily abused and malnourished, and like 100% rescue vibe. So when I got Cassie, she was scared of everything. I mean, like literally everything. Like we'd have to cross the road if there's a fire hydrant on the sidewalk, because she'd stop and like start cowering behind me and like shaking and like crawling on the ground to like get by the fire hydrant, or electrical boxes, like a big green electrical box along the sidewalk. Hell no, she wanted nothing to do with that. She hated me for dragging her by an electric box, anything that moved. But surprisingly, and she's gained a lot of confidence. She's not like that anymore, thankfully. Cassie's so brave. She also licking. Cassie, you're not supposed to be licking. She has to go to the vet tomorrow to get a Cyto point shot. I hope that they take cash, because I ain't got no cards. I already maxed out my credit card that's linked to my phone as well. So that's That's nice. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Cassie did not like Fremont Street this time around. She's been down Hollywood Boulevard. Anytime she's in like that chaotic and busy of a place, Cassie the dog just locks in on walking straight forward. She's like, the mission is get through all of these people and go straight forward. She doesn't sniff anyone. She doesn't care about dogs. She doesn't sniff at food. She isn't like scared of the car. She isn't scared of people. She's like just full-fledged pulling straight forward. She's like, the mission, Dad, is to walk forward. We're not stopping for shit. But yeah, the Vegas video, she was not in that mode. She got pretty scared. I just about smashed my toe. She got pretty scared at Fremont Street. To be fair, right when we got there was a giant guy in like a Sasquatch costume or like a Yoda costume, or not Yoda, whatever the Sasquatch off of Star Wars is, whatever that's called. I can't think of, I don't know Star Wars. But that freaked her out pretty bad. And then the people on the zip lines overhead and the noise. So we took the dog there, we turned around, and then I took the e-ride and went and mobbed some wheelies around Vegas a little bit. I know a lot of you guys aren't a fan of that. Rightfully so. But I've been watching videos of people do wheelies through the city since I was like 14, just dreaming of that. So sadly, you guys, I make you endure the wheelie videos because that is like a childhood dream. It's like a fulfilling thing for me to do and make videos of. Full circle. Especially in Los Angeles. I've been watching videos of people ride bikes. I do wheelies in Los Angeles for so many years. Surreal to do it. Chewbacca, yes, nice. Yep, Chewy. Coming to Vans Giving? Nah. Actually, the time that I've spent was good. E-bike van life. Dave, guys, in the chat, we only have 20 people in the chat. Oh shit, we're lagging. Come on, Elon, you motherfucker, Starlink, junk ass. Chat, there's only 20 of you in here, but it is like the regulars. Check out E-Bike Van Life's page. That is the good homie Dave. We've parked up together in Los Angeles a lot, San Diego a bit. And he's somewhat new to YouTube. He's been on the grind. He's building a new box truck build right now. He's hanging out with Nomad Brad. I know a lot of you guys know Nomad Brad and like him. Check out E-Bike Van Life's channel. I don't know if you can click on it in the chat. If not, just search E-Bike Van Life and he should pop up. Good dude. What's good, Dave? Yeah, dude. Vegas, sketchy as hell. But like the suburbs, like outside of Vegas, are super nice. Super fucking chill. Yeah, Dave, I don't know. Hopefully, this is my second live stream on this channel, so hopefully we keep doing this and like we'll have hundreds of viewers eventually. I don't know. Then I can shout you out and it'll be worth something. But to be fair, of the 20 people in here, at least 10 of them are like great supporters and most likely will check out the page and show you some love. Yeah, pick them up. There you go. Nice. Good work, Dave. I don't think you can click on channels on live streams on YouTube, which is weird. Oh, you guys see that? Oh yeah. You guys hear that? Ooh. But Dave has had me hella inspired. Dave was a large part of the thought process a little while back. If you guys saw me crashing out wanting to build a box truck, I've mentioned it in a couple videos. Dave's a huge exact layout that I want power to build a box truck. Dave is doing right now. Oh, we're lagging, huh? Sorry for the lag. Jason, thanks. Appreciate it. Any plans to take the van northeast? No plans to. I want to eventually, for sure. I haven't been east almost at all. I bought the van in New York City. I actually bought the van at the Statue of Liberty. Like the parking lot to do a boat ride over to the Statue of Liberty is where I bought the van. I bought the van. I got in the driver's seat. Well, like I paid the guy, did like all the paperwork and shit. Literally, first things first, wheel it around the parking lot, put it in manual mode, throw it in first gear, and rip a burnout like on like, what a stupid 20-year-old move. I had like I don't even know, 1,000-mile road trip back home to Iowa, like a 24-hour drive back home to Iowa. First thing I do, 1,000 miles away from home, brand new van, don't know anything about the reliability. Immediately throw it in manual mode and rip a burnout on like the 100-year-old like cool brick road. What a moron. But I want to go back northeast. It's sick out there. Especially New York City. New York City is a whole different world. Quick, say something nice. Elon, we love you. Please make my connection so smooth. Okay, we got the chickens chickening. Not bad. Not bad. Like that. Let's get a second pan going. Nice. Okay. So I'm probably... Wait, what am I doing? I could either get out a small pan... Or wait, is this a big pan's worth of chicken? Let's lay these out, see what we got going on here. You guys can't quite see the chicken plate here, can you? Did I miss anything? I live here. I've only been to Fremont 3 times? No way, Mia. That's crazy. I used to say, I joked many years ago, I said to a friend, I don't know if I should... Yeah, I was talking to Tori Delori. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of her. She's a good homie. She's like one of my few like true content friends that I have that we'd go back and forth occasionally talking about YouTube stuff. And she spent a lot of time in Vegas as well. She spent a ton, like a weirdly large amount of time in Vegas. And speaking of New York City, I believe that she's in New York right now. I think that her and her boyfriend are in New York City currently. I said to her, I was like, I don't understand how anybody in their right mind could live anywhere in the U.S. and you choose to live in Vegas. And then I end up living in Vegas for like a month or two in the van. And all of a sudden I'm like Googling house prices in Vegas. Because outside of Vegas is kind of sick. The weather's cool. You get like mountains. You get Snow Peak Mountains. And you get palm trees. In the same area, you can see Snow Peak Mountains behind palm trees. And like in the winter, the climate's super like moderate. And that kind of sold me. I was like, this is sick. It's the best of both worlds. Northern West Virginia? Oh, that'd be sick, Lemons. Yeah, someday we'll make it east. I like Tori, she's pretty cool. Yeah, dude, Tori is really cool. She's pretty chill. We linked up for a walk in San Diego the one time. She's a pretty genuine person. Very normal people vibes in a good way. She's also been killing it. I think that she's got like well over 100,000 subs now, which is sick. Very, very sick. Really? Housing market's tanking? That's what... I just saw a video the other day saying that, like, in general, the housing market is, like, is kind of going down for the first time ever in general. I don't know if they were talking about an area in specific or the U.S. as a whole or just certain areas. I don't remember what that was. Damn. And Vegas wasn't super expensive. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I could find, like, shitty little houses for, like, 200-ish. 200,000-ish. Problem is the heat of the summer. I've never been to Vegas in the summer, and I've heard that it gets pretty gnarly hot. I never know how hot to have my pan. Right, it gets hella hot, though. Yeah, that's my big concern. I've never dealt with real heat like that, and I don't know if I could. I really don't know if I could put up with that on a regular basis or not. That's like, I was looking at houses back in Iowa a ton, and still kind of I am. But I've also been looking at houses in Texas, wondering if that would be a better move. It's kind of similar cost of living, and it's not far from Iowa. It's very central of the U.S., so it's not too far from the West Coast, not too far from the East Coast, not too far from Colorado, not too far from Iowa, where my family is. Because I'm not looking forward to the winters of Iowa at all. At all. I don't know if you guys saw my snowboarding video from like a year or two ago when I went out to Winter Park, Colorado, planned on snowboarding, and learned that I have, what the hell is it called? I don't know, some disease, or not disease, what do you call it? My hands don't like the cold. I don't remember what it's called. There's some diagnosis that I got that when it gets a certain temperature, my hands literally like stop working. Fuck. Just like bad circulation. All it was like bad circulation. I don't remember the technical term. So I'm low-key, like, I don't know, the idea of going back to Iowa doesn't sound sick because of that. So, like, if I'm wrenching on cars, if I have a drift car and in the middle of the winter it breaks, then I have to, like, wear gloves while wrenching on my car or something. Medium +1 for the pan. I need all new pans. Would you ever put AC in the van? No, that was a huge reason that I was looking at doing the box truck build. On Dave's last box truck, he had AC, and when we were in Los Angeles, it was starting to get hot, and we'd go on e-bike rides together, and his dog would be chilling in the AC, Ted would be just big chilling, 65 degrees in the 90-degree day, and poor Cassie was sweating it out in the van, so I was like, I couldn't leave the van for more than like half hour to hour, because it was so hot. And that was a big reason I wanted to do the box truck, is to have, and then me too, of course, I was also hot and uncomfortable and hated that. But mainly for Cassie, to be able to leave her and have peace of mind. But the van, I don't have near enough solar power, and I don't have enough space for a condenser anywhere. Which sucks. Also, Dave, are you still in here? What part? Oh, damn, Dave, I forgot you're Texas. Forgot you're Texas guy. Literally anywhere. I was looking everywhere in Texas. I had no preference. I think I'm bailing away from that though, just because my parents are getting a bit older, and I feel like if I'm buying a house, it would make sense to buy it near family. That would just be more fun and more realistic too for like, I don't know, it'd be cool to be near family. Makes more sense. The big thing about Texas that was drawing me was not only the winters, but the drifting there. There's a huge drift car scene in Texas and hella drift tracks. And Iowa has one drift car track that has 4 events a year. Which sucks. I still can't get over that. I'll be able to legally drive my drift car 4 times a year at best. Which is kind of gnarly. Market's okay. Definitely more affordable. Yeah, for you going to Schoolie Palooza? Where's that at? When's that at, Jeff? Dave, are you going to Vansgiving? I don't do anything like that, to be honest. Like Schoolie, Vansgiving, and Josh. Like right now, there's a whole bunch of people out in Moab. I had a friend telling me to come out there. I don't know. I'm not a big social guy. I'm also just like not like a big, not like in the van community at all. I'm a car guy and a bike guy that lives in a van. If that makes any sense. I'm not like the typical van person. It's like the average van peoples I don't relate to, a lot of which. And I'm just not social at all. I don't be going to bars and shit. I don't be going to, you know, events. I be chilling. Doing my own thing. I would like to. I've been really wanting to. And I'd like to see some bigger rigs too, because I've been thinking about doing a bigger rig build quite a bit. Oh, yep, Raynaud syndrome. Who said that? MP? Yep, exactly. It's so annoying, man. It pissed me off. And it was kind of ironic. Like the day before, or no, it was like a month before I found out I had it. I was in Winter Park and I was hiking in the snow. And I was literally talking about in the video, because I have a lot of comments of people being like, why are you in the snow? Why don't you just drive south? That's the point of the van. And in the video, I was like, because I like the snow. I like the cold. I'd rather be in the mountains in the winter. Because it's sick. I do. I love the mountains in the winter more than anywhere else. I'd rather be there than I would be in the beach. 100%. It's like, I enjoy it a lot. And like, it was at that point, I was starting to have some weird stuff with my hand, but I didn't think anything of it. I just ignored it. I thought that was my shoulder issues. I fried my shoulder. I thought it was from that. But yeah, I kind of feel like I jinxed myself. I feel like I jinxed myself. What's up, Singularity? Where will your next adventure? The next adventure will be, I think I'm going to the Redwoods from here. I have some packages shipping to the homie Garrett Jenner's house out here. I'm waiting for those to get here. Oh yeah, Dave is still in here. I'm considering, Dave either is going to think this is sick or he's going to shake. I'm sweating right now. It's getting hot in this bitch. Dave is either going to think this is sick or shake his head at it. I am heavily considering, while I have a homie, if you guys don't know who Garrett Jenner is, look up his social medias. Dude's super rad. He's got a sick ass shop. He's a pretty well versed guy in building things and fabricating. And he's got a big property. He's got a big driveway. And he's super helpful, like nice guy. So I feel like I have a spot that if I wanted to tackle a huge project, that he'd be super down to let me park at his driveway for a couple days and also like give me a hand lifting things into space or into place. Like installing the hitch. Dude, it's getting smoky in here. Oh, it's because I have that cranked all the way up. Bonehead. Like when I was installing the hitch and I was having a lot of issues, he offered for me to come out and use his plasma cutter to help with it and such, which was sick. I'm considering, because I'm having solar issues again coming into winter, I'm considering doing like a solar panel slide out system. I'm heavily considering. Last night I was up until 1 in the morning watching videos and researching how I could get 3 solar panels on top of my roof that was like a solar panel sandwich, and then have drawer slides on them with like remote or electric actuators on them. For like, this is my 600 watt solar panel I already have. I put another one on top of that, and another one on top of that, and then I could push a button, and then I'd have actuators that like, and slid those out, revealing the one in the middle. So triple my solar panel in the van, which I already have maximum. I have as much solar panels as I can fit on my roof right now. Damn, for real, Dave? Do you have, is he on social media? Did he post about it at all? Or are you like, is he like a cool dude to where I could possibly hit him up and ask him about it? My biggest thing that I'm trying to research right now and trying to find is drawer slides that will not only like handle the weight and the use and just be like have good longevity. So I don't want to have to be redoing that. That's not a project that you want to fucking redo. But also, I like the elements. I've had bad luck with drawer slides in general. My fridge drawer slides have been broke forever. This drawer slide is currently broken. So the thought of putting one on my roof in the elements and the dust and the cold and the driving, bouncing down the road, the snow, the rain, that sounds like a recipe for disaster a little bit to me. But we'll see. I'll be at Vansgiving and Schoolie. Dang, Dave. I'm always just still so far north when everything down south is going on like that. I like to stay up here. Up here just being like the mountain-ish, wherever that is, Colorado, California, for as long as possible until I'm forced down to the desert or to the beach. And that's what always kills me about the Vansgiving. And I think Schoolie is kind of same vibe, that it's coming up sooner than I want to go down there. He's on Facebook and IG. You definitely have, dude. Bet I'll definitely DM you tonight and ask about that, because last night was the first night that I really dude. While installing the hitch, I didn't turn on my laptop. I didn't use Starlink. I didn't use any power other than running lights in my fridge for 3 days or maybe 4 days. Oh, hold up from the gun. 4 days not using any power at all, and my power only up to like 79%. And it's not even winter yet. It's only going to get worse. And it was full sunshine all 4 days with no clouds in sight. And I was parked fully in the sun, not parked underneath a shade tree or anything. Okay, I'm kind of getting distracted. I'm getting all ADHD feeling. But that was kind of like, and it was because I drained them down to like 60% streaming twice a day. sim racing for 2 hours in the morning, editing all day, and then playing controller video games for 2 hours in the evening. And that was a great schedule. I felt like I was killing it. My numbers were doing really good on the gaming channel. I felt like I was making a couple bucks and like actually moving in the right direction once again. But it's like it only lasted for like a week before it was like I'm in solar power debt essentially, that I need like 2 weeks to regain my power. Sick, bad boy. Bad boy, I'd say budget things out really well, and honestly, what's it called? What's the big Black Friday is coming up very soon. I bought my fridge, my oven, all my solar components, my Max Air Vent fans, pretty much all my big appliances. Excuse me. I bought on Black Friday when I originally built it. And I think that combined with the solar, I saved like a couple grand in total. Buying everything on Black Friday. But also, Facebook Marketplace is your best friend. Check out Dave's channel, E-Bike Van Life. Dave, am I DDoSing you? Did you not say your name on your channel? Sometimes people come into my live streams and be calling me, like my high school friends, and be calling me by my government name. I'm like, God damn it. Come on, guys. That's my bad if I am. Dang, come and we can ride some e-bikes? Yeah. Fuck. I don't know, man. I do kind of want to. I always have FOMO. There's no doubt about it. It's not like I'm totally ignorant and careless of the van life events. Like, I like to try to make myself feel like I am. Like, act like I don't care at all about going to them. So I've lived in the van for 5 years, and I've never done a single van event. The only van event I've done was Tiny Home Tour or some shit like that in Colorado Springs before I built the van. I went there, I walked around for one afternoon, I saw like 10 van builds, 10 schoolie builds, and I was like, alright, that's it, I'm doing it. Looks good for me, looks good to me. And since then, I've never went to one. I've never been to like a grassroots, like a van event like that. I've only went to like that big like tiny home thing, which was like HGTV kind of vibes. Whoa! Dude, nice! Dave, that makes me feel better about also not using my real name for anything. I feel kind of weird about that a lot of times. Carolyn, thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good night too. We'll be chilling here for probably another 15 minutes or so. I'm going to clean up the chicken mess. We're going to cut up a potato for making some homemade french fries. And then the chicken strips should about be done, and then we'll be hopping off stream so I can eat my dinner. I should maybe start eating dinner on stream as well. But I'm going to get off and watch some YouTube. Trying to do these streams at least once a week. I hope the consistency will pay off with doing so. I hope. Yeah, the Redwoods I'm so excited for. The Redwoods have been my main goal since building out this van 5 years ago when I was in my small town Iowa, and all these old Iowan folk would come by while I'm building the van and be like, wow, how neat, where are you gonna go? I was always like, I don't know. The Redwoods, I think? I think that the big trees sound kind of cool to me. So that's been like my number one place that I've wanted to go for 5 years of living in the van, and I still have never made it. Because it's out there, dude. The West Coast is big. And almost every single year, something draws me back to Colorado for the summer. This was my first year that I ignorantly would not go back to Colorado. And one of my good high school friends has a wedding in like a week or two in Colorado. Once again, every single year. I kid you not. 5 years of it, there's always been something that was like a must, like family vacation, or like there's always been something that I'd end up in Colorado for the summer. And this was my first year that I was like, I'm not doing it. I don't give a shit what happens. I'm not going to Colorado this winter. I'm staying west this summer. I'm staying west all year. That's like impossible. Jules, how's it going? Look at this. The Colorado is just always just trying to get me. It's ridiculous. I was born in Thornton, and then I lived in Castle Rock before I built the van. Castle Rock is what influenced me to build the van because it's so fucking expensive there. I was like, I love this. I love Colorado, but I hate the cost of living here. How am I gonna... What's the workaround? Colorado summers are unbeatable, man. Jason, I agree. It's so good out there, especially in the van. I hope you do another Thanksgiving dinner vlog. Oh my god, Mia, I haven't even thought of that. I'm glad you mentioned that. That's like, I didn't know it was Halloween. It didn't register. I filmed a whole video on Halloween, and I didn't do anything for Halloween. I didn't realize it was Halloween until like 9 o'clock when fireworks started going off. And I was like, oh shit. It's Halloween. I should have like dressed up as Shaggy, because Cassie looks like Scooby-Doo a little bit. And I should have like did something. Yeah, Oregon was on the list. I wanted to make it out there. You need to check the corner of the bed first. Silver, I have the back messy corner. I have definitely dug through there a bunch. I have. But tomorrow I'm going to pull my whole mattress out. Tomorrow the mattress is coming out and like seeing if it fell like into the framing. Dude, the van's getting smoked out right now. I need another lid. The lid. I don't know. Maybe I should be going to Vans Giving or whatever. It's a long fucking ways from where I'm at right now. Should we check to see how far it would be? Let's see. Joshua Tree. Let's see. Dude, it's getting hot and smoky in here. I bet it's gonna be like 18 hours. Okay, we're opening the door. Should I show you guys in case there's a creep standing right out there? Yeah, we probably do that. Ah! Just kidding. Perfect. Oh, it's only 8 hours. That sounds kind of reasonable. Oh, I woke the dog up. She's like, what are we doing? Okay, where are we at with everything? 8 o'clock. Jules, we're currently in California. We're in Sacramento area. Sacramento, California, so Northern California. I'm waiting for I've been waiting for a package for like what? A month and a half or something. We're running out of hand soap. And I'm still waiting. Hopefully about, I don't know, a week. I mean, 2 weeks from now, if the package still isn't here and if it isn't shipped in like a week and a half, I think I'm out. I think I'm going to the Redwoods. It's taking too long. I'll just have to get the package somewhere else. It's just so nice to be able to ship things to a friend's address when I have a friend nearby. To not have to mess with a P.O. box or postal service shipping or any of the pain of that. How often do you get the knock? Lemons? Dude, I used to just like count on getting the knock so often. I was a psychopath the first few years living in the van. I couldn't care less about getting kicked out in the middle of the night. I probably have gotten the knock like, I don't know, a lot. 50 times? I don't know. But I haven't got it in, I don't know, a year or two. I've learned how to avoid it. And it's not even that I've learned how to avoid it, I've just tried harder to avoid it. Oh my god, am I running out of propane right now? I'm running out of propane right now. I jinxed it. Where's my spatula? I need to flip these things. I think we're out of propane mid-meal. I hate my life. Yep, we're cooked. I fucking hate the van. Oh, no. Oh, that fucking blows. Now, just a whole bunch of power and sketchily cook it off the Instapot. I think we might have enough. It's just, I've got the heat turned up right now, and it's not actually turned all the way up. I hope these ones are done. I jinxed it. I think we're chilling. I think it's just gonna be a slow cook while it's draining out. Dude, I haven't done much white water. Hang out in Golden, Boulder? Nice. Jason, are you in a van or do you live in Colorado? Yeah, Mia. Yeah, the Redwoods have been like #1 on the bucket list for so long. Not any candles is so funny. Dude, it's embarrassing how often I run out of propane. I think we're chilling though. The chicken's like over halfway done. And usually once it hits limp mode like this, it usually still has a little bit left in it to keep cooking. It just doesn't go at full blast. So I cut up a potato. Will it cook a potato as well? I mean, what's it gonna hurt? Worst comes to worst, I throw away a potato. I got all these potatoes just taking up room in my van anyways. Might as well. All that fresh breeze and fresh air is so good. Damn. When's schoolie? That's what he said. You could definitely need to see the Redwoods. Take 30-mile scenic route called Avenue the Giants. Nice. MP, thank you for the input. I definitely will. Avenue the Giants. I think I've heard of that before. Is that like North Cali? Just a dude who got divorced. So I quit my job and traveling. Nice. For years now. Sick, Jason. Dude, sick. Where's been your favorite places? Is Colorado top tier? Okay. The potato felt a little bit soft. That's okay. I'm not judging the potato for being a little bit soft. Just gonna try to, I don't know. I haven't moved the camera this stream. Last stream I was moving the camera all over the place. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing to just leave it in place while going. What I need to do is watch some of Brad's live streams and see how he does it. Because he's been killing the live streams. A lot of which I think due to just consistency. Man has been crazy consistent, streaming like every Wednesday for like years now. But I should watch some and take some notes to see how he's doing his thing. Because he's definitely making it work. Dude, Jason, that is so funny. Propane limp mode? Dude, it's rough, Dave. Just limping along. It'll do though. We're still... Chicken's still sizzling. It's kind of nice that it goes into limp mode before it dies out. Because then I kind of have a gauge on it. Like I'm not going to I overcook all my chicken. But we're running out of propane and I think that one pan might be done. We'll let that pan actually just turn off. I'm so bad. Like right now, I bet all my chicken's done. Especially the first batch. Like how long have I been... There's no way the first batch isn't done. But I'll just keep cooking it until it's burnt on both sides and then we'll know it's done. Dave, I almost streamed from my phone tonight. The problem is it's such a... I'm an idiot. My phone's right here. It's such a tight angle. So like if I put the phone right where I have my GoPro, it'd be like all you can see is the counter. You won't be able to see me. Like for like this potato shot from the same exact area, it's like you could only see the potatoes, or it would be like a close-up of my face. You know what I mean? It's just not a wide enough angle for my van. Maybe not. Maybe I just need to like find my angles better. And then also the biggest issue is my front camera is all jacked up. Front camera's all jacked up. Rocky Mountain oysters. You mean like chicken of the woods? Uh-oh, we're lagging. Like the mushrooms? Like the big mushrooms? Because I have not. I did do some mushroom hunting in Colorado last year trying to find some black morel mushrooms. But I came up dry. I didn't find a single one. which was a huge bummer. I was pretty hopeful. Because where I'm from in Iowa, that's like a super common annual thing, is we'd go mushroom hunting. And I'll go find a bunch of morale mushrooms, and they're so freaking good. Damn, that sounds delicious right now. What the heck? Look at this. Is the chicken done yet? I just don't know if it's quite done yet. Chicken's literally just burnt to shit. I'm not even kidding either. This chicken's still cooking. I mean, and obviously this one is. But like, this shit's like, that's like actually fried. Just not sure. We'll let it go for another half hour until it's completely burnt. Limp Chicken, great band name, no kidding. That's Midwest emo as fuck. I pretty much travel Colorado, Texas, Ohio, and Oregon. Nice, Jason. Good places to be. Oh, sick. Yep. Jason, that's what I also have some connects in Colorado, so it's always nice to be somewhere where you got people around. It definitely helps. If it's no longer pink, you're good. Damn, for real, Patricia? Yeah, how do you guys go about cooking your chicken? That's well done. Alright, we're turning off the one pan. But like, how do I know that the other side's done enough? Like, one side's burnt, but like, what if the inside isn't? Oh, dude, I don't know. I'm so weird about the Salmonella thing. How can I get salmonella? Just not even salmon. Okay, we'll turn off the one pan. Feel weird about it, but it's okay. I mean, I have this thing, and that's like, I had somebody on comment on one of my videos, because this is a reoccurring segment in my videos, as I show that I burnt the shit out of my chicken, and I'm like, it's done. And I've gotten comments. God, this drawer is a mess right now. Imagine my wallet is in this drawer somehow magically, because it's so messy. I would love that. It's not. Oh, that's right. I even got this digital one. I have two different thermometers. I haven't used this one yet, have I? I bought like a what do you call it? Like a mechanical, like just like a normal gauge thing. What's going on here? Oh, I need to pull the tab. This is brand new. I never used this. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Sick. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit in here right now, supposedly. Okay, I'm putting it in the chicken. 114, 160, 170, 180. I feel like I'm gonna drop the chicken doing this. It's not gonna be worth it. Was that? I just don't know. I don't even trust this. I think I got the mechanical one. It needs more oil. You're right. I'm also kind of an anti-oil guy. I have a bad pancreas, so I'm not really supposed to eat oil at all. I went like years without using any oil or any butter. Like literally zero oil. Like I bought the nicest non-stick pans and I'd cook everything with literally zero oil. Burnt the chicken already. 165. Look at me, it reads one. But like, that's the thing, is I got like the mechanical thing and like I'd stick it in the chicken and it would show that it's way past done. I'd just look at it like, I don't know. I feel like this thing could be reading wrong. So I just went out, I forgot, dude. I went and bought this nicer one. This thing was like 30 bucks or something. Let's check this big one. 130, 150, 160. But like, what if the tip isn't into the coldest part of the chicken? You know what I mean? Like, what if I'm just only hitting it? Maybe I should turn off this pan. All of these are reading like 190. I got no reason to be paranoid about the chicken thing. I don't know where that comes from. 186. 190. Sometimes you have to send it in. Right, I'm so okay with just like constantly frying my life over getting hurt on bikes. And then I burn the fuck out of all my chicken because I'm scared to like eat slightly undercooked chicken. There's gotta be some trauma behind there somewhere. There's some like deeply embedded trauma or something. Please off the stove. I forgot though, I got this thing. I don't know, I feel like I can trust this one a little better. This thing seems smarter. Smarter than the mechanical one. Go like this. Get this pan kind of soaking a little bit. I mean, like, so should I take these ones off the stove? They all read that they were hot enough. Or should I, like, let them sit? I should turn off the heat, I guess. Should I let them sit on there for a little bit? We'll take them off. I'll try having some non-burnt chicken for the first time in years. Every time I go home, my dad... Ooh, this is a meal that my dad makes pretty commonly. Just put chicken strips in flour and just put it on the stove in some oil. But, like, that's not burnt. That's not burnt, so how am I supposed to know? Like, wait. Look how white that is. Not me being scared of the color that it's supposed to be. God, I'm an idiot. Alright, I'll use this pan for the French fries. Let's just give her a quick rinse, get some of that flour out of there and such. Should I scrub it too? Probably. Get some of that burnt taste out. That's funny. Alright, maybe we learned something today. Maybe this is a big learning moment for me in life. Maybe this is going to be like a turning point in my life where I no longer eat burnt chicken for every meal. And the funny thing is I cook chicken. I have cooked probably 5 times as much chicken as the average person of my age. And I still just burn it every single time. Oh, I should be in trouble for that. Straight to jail. If you burn the chicken one more time. I get pancreatitis if I drink coffee. Oh, no way. Doc gives me Creon otherwise. Oh, no way, Patricia. So that is one of the only things that I ignorantly have not cut out of my diet yet. I went crazy. When I first had like my first 2 huge pancreatitis attacks, I spent like a good week or 2 in the hospital, and it hurt really bad, and I couldn't go to work, and like it was just like it sucked. I went full nut, and I was already pretty healthy. Like I really enjoy eating clean and lifting weights and stuff. But I went like full nut job mode. I didn't have any butter, any oil, any cheese, anything deep fried, like not one freaking chip, not one. If it's ever touched any oil for like over 2 years, I didn't have any cheese, any oil, any butter, like home baked goods, not a single. I didn't have one bite of a cookie, a muffin. Literally all I ate was things, and I didn't go out to eat for like 2 years because it was like everything's cooked in oil. Like even you go to the fajitas at Mexican restaurant, and those things were, you know, got hella oil all up in them. And I ate so clean for like 2 years. And I've kind of been slowly getting away from that. Chicken trauma for the soul, so crazy. And I don't even know why. I've never got salmonella. I mean, or how do we say that? I hate saying that word. Whatever. But no wonder why I've never gotten it. I don't know why I'm scared of that. I mean, I guess I'm probably kind of scared of it because of pancreatitis shit. Like, I know how nasty it can be to get, like, some bad stomach stuff. Eat papayas to detox the pancreas. Whoa. Parsley and cilantro. Interesting. Female unknown. That's sick. I like that. What was it? Papayas. I don't even know what a papaya is. I screenshotted that. That might be something new. How does he like his chicken? He likes it cremated, literally. Not even kidding. All I've eaten is burnt chicken for years. And every time, like I say, I go back home and my dad will cook me some chicken, or like one time we were out visiting family friends in Colorado, and he cooked some chicken on the grill, and my mind exploded when I ate it. I was like, this is the juiciest chicken I've ever eaten in my life. So this is what it's like when you don't fry your chicken. It's fucked. I don't know why I do that. Maybe today's the day I stop doing that. And I trust my little thermometer thing. That shit's so funny. Interesting, Patricia. See, that's why I'm super freaking grateful. I also haven't drank any alcohol for, like, I don't know, probably going on 10 years now or something. I was never much of a drinker to begin with. I mean, like, I drank in high school and stuff. I'm an Iowan, so the only thing to do was go out to cornfields and drink around the bonfire. I was like, the thing to do. But So that one wasn't hard to turn the page on, but I love caffeine. I do. I've loved all sorts of caffeine forever. I moderate my caffeine intake, and I try to be chill on it. But like just today, I had 2 cups of coffee while live streaming this morning on Dan's Gaming Van channel. And like I kind of lean on caffeine a little bit, like the energy you give it me. I'd be so sad without coffee. Mia, I feel you. I go through spurts of like detoxing, of like trying to force myself to not have it, because I know I'm not supposed to. So like I try to like do a few days without, you know what I mean? Let the pancreas take a break from it or something. I don't know if it works like that or not. I mean, the less I have, the better. So yeah. But I do. That's tough. I feel for you, Patricia. There's a few things cutting out of my diet that sucked. Like cheeseburgers. I also haven't had red meat for years. Because the pancreas also, my pancreas in particular, struggles to digest most red meat, sadly. And like cheeseburgers, it's still like once a month I'll like drive by a bar or walk by a bar, and just like the smell of a cheeseburger and like seeing the cheeseburger and french fries, I'm like, that'll get me sometimes. I'll be like, God damn it, I'm about to risk it all right now. That's alright, I enjoy it. Thankfully, like I say, I'm like, dude, I'm just like so thankful. Like I said, I ate, even before I figured out how to bump pancreas, I loved chicken and rice and potatoes and eggs. And turkey. Like ground turkey, normal turkey. Like I've always preferred turkey over ground beef. Like ground turkey over ground beef. Or like turkey bacon over normal bacon. So I've kind of said before, I'm like low-key kind of thankful of all the things that could have had to been restricted out of my diet. I got to keep my favorite ones. It just forced me to eat my favorite food. So I was like, that's kind of good. Chicken jerky's what's for dinner. Yeah, that's kind of fair. It is kind of like jerky. That makes it more reasonable. It honestly doesn't look that burnt. Right. It turned out, this is the most unburnt chicken that I've had in I don't know how long. Thanks to you guys bullying me. Like Dave said, sometimes you just gotta send it. Like, that looks so undone to me, though. Oh, I'm about to put that one back on the pan. Maybe I'll put that one back on the pan. It's just like, it doesn't have any searedness to it. It looks like just like floury. It's done. I did. Silver, I've actually looked in my microwave a couple of times, just being like desperate. I've cleaned out my cabinet. I've looked. I really thought that I was going to strike home. I thought that I was going to hit a home run and find my wallet like behind my fridge. Like I threw it in top. It was too full and it fell off the backside. Same with this one. I was really hoping that like it fell out the back of the drawer in the cabinet. Get that chicken out of there. Come on, buddy, you're done. You're done. That shit's actually funny how fucking weird I am about that. Did the live end? I hope not. Ask Doctor for Creon. I don't know how I haven't heard of that. When I was going through the whole pancreas thing, and I was going to all these specialists and all these doctors, and to be honest, all the respect for doctors and nurses, it's just like a mechanic. People get all butthurt about mechanics all the time. Like so commonly you hear people be like, well, I took my car to the shop, and then, of course, 3 days later my alternator goes out. He screwed me. He did that on purpose. Or he upcharged me. He made me replace all these hoses I didn't need to replace. Or like, shit, I don't know. The universe be timing stuff out like that. Like, things happen in sequences, and like coincidences, I don't know. The doctors don't know what's going on with you, just like a car mechanic. Like, if your car won't start, there's a few different things that it could be. It could be a battery. It could be your alternator didn't charge the battery. It's the alternator's fault. It could be a weird electrical issue. That's this whole other rabbit hole of things. You know what I mean? Like, so I always got to give the doctors, grace. But I spent a long time going to a shitload of doctors and specialists, and they were like insanely. I did like all the tests. I had like scopes put down my throat, and I did like every scan and all the shit. And dude, I literally got nothing from it at all. And none of them ever gave me any diet advice. All it came down to was like I just had to like eat carefully and figure out what exactly was not digestible for my pancreas. And none of them gave me any advice on that. And that shit, all they tried to do is sell me pain meds and pancreatic enzymes, I think that's what you call it. It was just like a pill with pancreatic enzymes in them. I don't know if that's how that was described correctly or not. I think that's what they were called. I'm backtracking now because that seems crazy, because that's like what your pancreas makes. Or it was like it stimulated your pancreas so it made more, or... But basically they said, like, you can eat whatever you want. You just have to eat one of these pills every single meal for the rest of your life. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. That was their solution. And the pills were expensive as shit. And I was like, you're telling me I have to have this pill every single time that I eat for the rest of my life. That's the solution to what's going on here. We don't know why my pancreas is doing it. We don't know what's causing it. We're not going to figure out what is doing it. We're just going to throw a Band-Aid on it forever. And I was like, I don't know, 19 or 20, 19, 18. I was young. So I was like, dude, like, I got a long ways to go here. I'm not wasting all my money on fucking pills. So I kind of lost my hope in all of that. But I don't know. I should look up the... Okay, so that is what they said. Wait, so you use the Creon and it actually helps? Damn. I never tried it. I literally... They sold me... They, like, forced me to buy one bottle of them. And I'm pretty weird about... The same way I'm weird about the chicken, I'm weird about the doctors. Just, like, I don't like to take any pills. I think my pancreas is fried because I took so many... Excedrins. If you watch an Excedrin commercial, at the end, in like the small print in like the fast dialogue, it says something along the lines of like may cause pancreatitis. And I had hella migraines as a high schooler, so I was taking Excedrin like daily, like literally multiple times daily. Right, Mia, that's exactly what it came out to be. It's just eating a balanced diet for the most part. I've had a couple issues. My pancreas has flared up randomly a few times. Even when eating a healthy meal that I've eaten like hundreds of times before, but I was really stressed out. And that also I learned that's probably 50% of it. Is about 50% of it came down to just stress. The last pancreatitis attack I had was because a dog attacked Cassie. And I was so fucking pissed off about it. I was pissed not at the other dog, but at the other dog owner. It was a whole thing. I don't even want to go into it. Fucking get my blood pressure all raised and such. But I'd eaten a meal that I'd eaten a bajillion times before and had a nasty pancreatitis attack. And it was just solely stress. I was just fucking so pissed off. My body was not happy. Get the pills when you want a glorious cheeseburger. Right. Try deleting coffee. Yep. That's what I have found, that coffee can give me a nasty stomach ache. It hasn't set me into like an extreme, like true like hospitalization or nothing. Yep, I did a bunch of ginger for a while. I did, your cup, I know, dude, so this cabinet is like the joke. I've seen memes of people be like, this, like, how you put away your, Tupperware, and that's exactly what I was putting in there. It's like a video of a person, like, opening the cabinet and throwing the Tupperware in and then slamming the cabinet door shut behind it. That's kind of how my cupboards are right now. They're full. They're so full. Yep. Patricia, that's exactly what I did. Is I pretty much like I kind of did the opposite of slowly deleting things. I deleted everything and I went back to chicken and rice only. And then I slowly added foods back in. And I'm still just, I just eat healthy. Which I think is good. I think it's good just to, we eat so much processed shit. And I eat junk food too, don't get me wrong. I like chips. I've had a terrible Taki addiction of recent. I've been eating Takis like every day for like a month or two now. Thankfully, I haven't for a few days though. I'm breaking the pattern of my Taki addiction. I was just getting prepared for the day that I find my Latina wife. So then I'm ready to eat Takis every day with her, and it will feel normal to me. It was manifesting or something. I'm kind of kidding. Okay, there we go. Burning the French fries the Dan way. Put some salt for them. Oh, I should have put salt on this while it was still warm and sticky. I also should have left the other pan on the stove and just had these sitting on that pan to stay warm. That's okay. We're still learning. We're still learning. First time sitting down for a minute here. Remember telling you to go to Winter Park and have a burger at the ditch? Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely like one of the biggest things I miss. And I think that I could eat a burger. I do think that my pancreas would handle that fine. Like, I've eaten more fat in one meal than like what a burger has in it before. So like by the numbers of it, because fat is what really freaks out the pancreas. Greasy fats, like bad fats. So I theoretically, numbers wise, I should be able to eat a burger. But I just haven't cared to chance it. Look behind the bench, like right down in here. That is the main spot that I lose my wallet, is in these crevices, because I'll throw it into my bench, into my booth seat, and then I'll drive and the wallet will fly backwards and falls into like these little crevices on the side. So this is the number one spot that my wallet ends up. So I have looked in here so many times. I tore everything out, took everything out of the booth seat. I don't think it's there though. It's where it should be. That's like the number one spot. I've been meaning to try a bison burger for so long. That's funny you say that. I have been meaning to try one of those for years. I think maybe I did. I think in Manitou Springs I did have a bison burger like many moons ago. But it was pretty fresh after, I think that was only like a year or so after my pancreas deal, so I didn't even enjoy it. I think that I ate half of it. And I was just like so anxious about it that I couldn't even enjoy it. I was just like scared the whole time. I'm like, this better not put me in the fucking hospital for a week. That's not worth it. I know, the wallet is... I think the wallet's gone. I'm starting to truly accept that. I'm probably like a day or two away from canceling my credit cards and trying to figure out how to get a new license, and I'm super close to accepting my fate. I tore through this whole cupboard. I'm going to tear through Cassie's whole cupboard. I think I'm going to take my drawers out and make sure it's not underneath my drawers, like in the back of the cabinet. But, yeah, we're very close to accepting the wallet is gone. Healthy. I love these beans, because normally when you buy like normal beans in a can, like canned baked beans like this, they have absurd amount of sugar. Like, it's like literally like eating candy bar. It's like they grind up Snickers and Sour Patch Kids and pour a Mountain Dew into your beans, which, like, don't get me wrong, is fucking delicious, and like that's why baked beans are so sweet and yummy. But I love these beans because they have like no sugars. Total sugars added per serving is 2 grams, which like in normal beans it can be up to like 25 grams. It's crazy. So in this total can, it only has 6 grams of sugar, which is nuts. Super nuts. Silver, that's what I thought, is it was going to be in the mess of all the hitch install tools. It was going to be under my bed. Like, I got back from the store and threw it into the back of my van before I started working on the hitch. But sadly, it's not. I tore through. I've taken everything out from underneath my bed, and didn't. I'm gonna do it again. One of these days, I'm gonna pull everything out. I like those ranch beans. Me too, Jason. They're definitely not as good as like sweet, normal baked beans, like in the sense of like sweetness and tastiness. But they taste more like a bean. They don't taste like you're just like eating brown sugar with beans mixed in with the brown sugar. Which don't get me wrong, that's delicious too. Did you look by your new batteries? Yeah, MP I have. I need to look. That's like I'm gonna pull everything out of the back again and double check. But I have been looking back there a bunch too, thinking that like same concept. I set my wallet in the booth seat. I hit the gas and it flew back into the battery compartment. But I definitely did look through there. Whoa. I found a snack in the microwave. Some protein chips. work? Here, let's make a little test. Let's see if we can go outside. I have to unplug the light. Oh, that light is really doing some heavy lifting for this live stream. Holy cow, that light is really just doing the whole stream. Okay, let's see if this lags. Let's see if this works. Can we go outside? Barefoot in the Planet Fitness parking lot. Oh, my camera's really hot. The police station's right there. We're camping out front of the police station. But yeah, we got the new hitch on the van. We got the new bike mount. Oh, it seems like it's not lagging. That's so cool. That's so cool. And we got a new bike. I'm so freaking stoked. Electric mountain bike. So we're gonna have a bunch of new styled adventure videos. Very, very and exploring on this thing, taking Cassie on bike rides. So it changes colors depending on the light hit. Okay, inside around bare parking lot. I'm gonna freak out. All the way out. So I'm able to open up both of my doors without taking the bike off. I got the swinging hitch for $100 in total. The bike mount, the hitch, the whole swinging accessory thing. Super good deal. Peek in the window. That's what it looks like for people walking by. I need to cover up the windows. That's how I feel when you lay in the booth seat. Sometimes I'll look not be Cassie, and I have a heart attack and stand up, and then she's like, "You so heckin' sweet." Should we show you the front of the hood? The E-Ride Pro, the electric dirt bike on the front, the electric bike on the back. Oh, super stoked on that. At the Planet Fitness, got a good chest day in, took a shower, hanging out in the parking lot here. Simple evening, normal van evening. But we're very, very near the end of the stream. Once again, appreciate you guys pulling up, hanging out with us. Hoping to do these at least once a week, maybe twice a week. Try to figure out a rhythm to it, and maybe learn how to live stream from my phone, if that'll work. This new way that I'm live streaming right now is really cool. The camera is completely wireless. As you guys could just tell, I was able to walk outside and keep streaming using my GoPro style camera, which is sick. It's crazy that I can do that. It connects to my phone and then connects to the internet, but it won't connect back to the tripod apparently. Get on there, you. Oh, camera almost fell off. He's like, "Don't talk mean to me." I bet that I burnt my French fries. That's just how we do it around here. That's just part of the process. Oh, put a little barbecue in there, Jason. Nice. That's exactly what it seems like they need. What's up, JT? Welcome in, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Love your channel. Keep the good questions for what consider doing a rebuild of your van. Appreciate it, Jim. Yeah, I don't know. I've considered that too. I've wondered if I deleted these booth seats and slid my entire cabinet setup or my entire countertop setup to the bed, and then that would put my oven right about here. So here, let's do this. Come on, get off. I couldn't get you guys on the tripod, now I can't get you off. Here, let's go wide angle. There we go. Gives a good, it's really fish-eyed, but shows everything. I have wondered what it would be like if I deleted these booth seats and slid my countertops all the way over to the bed. Definitely some downsides with that. Then my feet are in the bed, or if something gets spilt, then it soaks into the bed. Weird. But a lot of van builds do it, so it's not that weird. So then pretty much right here where the oven starts is where the oven would end. This would all be open. So then I'd be able to do a fold up table right here. I'd be able to put a seat swivel on this seat. So this seat could turn around. It'd be an extra working space. I could have the sim racing rig set up, if you guys don't know. Don't mind the wire chaos. One, these lights are temporary just for the live stream. And two, these were for an ad video, so these are also temporary. I'm going to take them off soon once I do a couple more videos for them. But it'd be really cool to be able to spin this seat around, so then when I have the sim racing rig going, I could have like a passenger sit in watching the sim racing, like hanging out with the buddies while playing video games would be really cool. It would just create one more seating in the van. I slid this whole cabinet, this whole counter over, deleted this booth seat and this table. That then the end of the counter would probably be like right here-ish somewhere. So then this would all this set up and not just step over it. Some sort of pop-up shower scenario in one of the spots. But I don't know. That's a lot of work, and that'd be a lot of work. And at that point, I'd wonder if it'd be smarter. Oh, we're lagging. I'd wonder if at that point it would possibly be smarter just to sell the van and start over fresh. And buy a Sprinter van or a box truck or something bigger. Honestly, I've really been thinking I'd love to buy a house. I'd love to buy a house back in Iowa. I don't think I've talked about it this much on this channel. I'm low-key kind of scared to talk about it because I don't want to scare away all the subs and think that I'm quitting van life and, like, you know, I'm unloyal to the game. But I would like to buy in Iowa. I've been looking for like triplexes and fourplexes, 3 and 4 unit buildings. And you can find them for like 150 grand. And you could buy that and rent 3 of the buildings out, or 3 of the units out, live in the one other unit. And then like it should come close to break even, so then like the building pays for itself kind of. So that's like been a thought process for a while, but I don't know. There's a lot of headaches that could come with that too. So I don't know. I've wondered if I did that and then just kept the van for another year or two and then just planned on doing a full new build someday and having a place to build the new rig. We'll see. Jackie, it's ridiculous. I cook like the most single 20-year-old guy ever. I eat the same like 5 meals that are just like protein, chicken or turkey, and potatoes and beans or rice. Replace the beans and potatoes with rice occasionally, and everything is burnt always. Confidently overcook everything. It's crazy. It's a shame. Literally all I care about is getting protein into my system. That is number one concern when it comes to the kitchen. Look at this. Not in total. Look at, we put some salt on it. A little bit of something there. Silver Fox, appreciate it. Thank you, Jason. Bike looking sick. I'm so stoked, man. I've wanted an electric mountain bike for so long. I'm like a super big bike addict. The reason I moved into the van is the simple answer when people ask, why do you live in a van? Is I used to just say so I could ride bikes more and work less. And I rode bikes until my shoulder no longer worked at all. And I had to get surgery on my shoulder. And I haven't rode bikes since. So super excited to like get back into bikes mellowly and be able to get out and pedal and do the thing. MP, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner and best of luck finding the wallet. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got like a couple more days I can get by without having it. And then I'm going to keep looking. Like tomorrow I'll put another hour or 2 into cleaning, and I just randomly thought I should look in there real quick for it. It's not there. So keep looking around all over the place and hopefully it pops up. But if not, it's going to be time. Look at this. The sauce fell out of the cupboard as if it's asking me to use it. This Asian style sweet chili sauce. You know what? I just might. That looks really good. It says that it's 3 out of 3 spicy though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, that's it. I think we're going to call it. Show you guys the final here. Pop this off. We got everything. I'm just warming the chicken back up because they got cold by the time the potatoes were done. Let's go back to dewarp. Like this. Make that look a little better. Let's use the sketchy lighting here. I need to buy a ring light. I'm like the most un-influencer, most un-content creator, influencing content creator that's ever existed, I swear. I'm not built for this shit. Got the homemade french fries, the homemade chicken strips. Looks like they turned out pretty good, actually. Got them back on there, warming up. Got the dang ranch beans. Whoa, those are really hot. Overdid those in the microwave. That's okay. That's it, man. We're gonna call it. You just want to see the dog? She's gonna hate me doing it. We're gonna shine the flashlight on her so you guys can see. She's like, "Why the heck you doing this? Why the flashlight?" Oh, don't worry. Oh, she looks nervous. She's like, "He's gonna mess with my ears." Pretty much anytime I'm shining the flashlight on her like that, it's because I'm cleaning her ears or inspecting something weird that she's got going on. I know, you're just so heckin' sweet. Everybody love Cassie. Everybody love Cassie, bonk. Look at your heckin' dog feet. Your ears. They're soft like dog ears. Cassie's got her tier. Cassie's put her time in the LA gangs. You guys know about the face tats? Gang members get a face tat of a tear coming down from their eye for when they've put a gang member or something. And she also has a little star on her nose. It's kind of dirty right now, so it doesn't look like a star. But that's her little star that she has. Cassie's so tough. Cassie with the face tats. Cassie's got the most like stereotypical face tats ever. The star, and then the freaking tear coming out of the corner of her eye is so funny. Cassie's a gangster. Cassie knows about that life on the streets, which she really does. Cassie did come from the streets. Yeah, somebody heckin' forgot you in the desert. What a bunch of dummies. They heckin' forgot you out there. Their loss, my gain. Big time. Right place, right time for me. I wanted a dog, and the universe provided heavily with like the best case scenario. But yeah, that's the van. What are doing right? That's about it. Are we out? This might be the end. The teardrop's pretty cool. Gangster dog. I know. Isn't that funny, Jason? Oh, Cassie. I know. Isn't Cassie so sweet? How's it going? Thanks for pulling up. Good vibes. 100% honest. Need all the fancy gear. Do you find what you got? Yeah, right. MP. I appreciate that. Thanks, Mia. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, like the handful of the regulars that have been pulling up to the live streams are definitely like the whole inspiration to keep trying them. Because it's tough to do a live stream and there's literally no one in there. It's like there's 4 people watching and none of them comment, and the whole time you're just like, what are these people thinking while they're watching? She's so sweet. She's the best. Sorry. She's like, you idiot. Sleeping. Yep. That's it, guys. I think that's actually it. The van is looking. I promise you there will be no cleaning done tonight. Well, there might be. There's a small chance I'll get a second wind and do the dishes, but I'm a big dishes in the morning rather than dishes at night kind of guy, sadly. Hope someday I won't be. Hope someday I'll grow out of that. Probably not. Sadly, probably not. Well, that's it. Thank you guys so much for pulling up. I appreciate you guys hanging out on the stream. This looks like I got enough leftovers to last me like 2 or 3 days. And then I have 2 leftover chicken breasts. So maybe I'll do like some Colorado green chili. Since I only have 2 chicken breasts, I can make some soup with it. Or maybe I'll do like chicken tortilla soup. Something that doesn't take a ton of chicken. So maybe in about 3 days-ish, we'll do another live stream like this, cooking in the van. Yeah, 3-ish days maybe. That'll put us at like Wednesday-ish, which is when I want to do live. I'd really like to try to figure out, I want to get my schedule dialed to where I can do a cooking live stream every Wednesday, or a live stream of some sort, not always cooking. It just works well with my schedule. This is like a good, like, instead of spending an hour watching YouTube while I'm cooking, I can like do this while cooking, and it's like, it just is a good regimen. It's a good schedule. So I'd like to find every Wednesday. We can, like, sooner or later, maybe I'll try committing to that this week. Like, maybe, I'm saying this now, don't hold me to it too strong, but maybe Wednesday at between 6 and 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll do a stream. I'd really like to do Wednesdays and then post my videos Sundays. I think that'd be a great balance for the channel. But we'll see. We're doing the best we can with pushing the videos out and streaming and such. Just trying to keep up with those Sunday uploads. But, Blanca, Patricia, thanks for hanging out so long. MP, thanks for hanging out. Jason, appreciate you guys hanging out all night. Mia, Silver Fox, you guys have literally been here. Jackie, thank you. You guys have literally been here like the whole time. Ooh, good salad, lettuce, ranch beans, purple onion, tomato, cheese. Whoa. Fritos? I need to learn how to make salads. That is also pretty single single male of me, is I don't really do salads, and I need to, because they can be so good. Salads can be like delicious. We had a peak of, let's see here, we had a peak of 34 viewers today, which is really sick. That's very good. If you guys haven't hit the like button on the stream, hit it before you take off. I'd appreciate it. But I think that's it. I think I'm going to try to hit the end button however I do that. And thank you guys for watching. Check out today's most recent video. I'm going to go through and respond to all the comments on that video before I go to bed tonight, most likely. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say. If you guys want to buy a t-shirt or a hat or anything, I don't know. The link is in the description of the most recent video. No pressure. I appreciate you guys just pulling up. Really do. The view count is everything. Salad with lemon, pepper, chickens is bomb. I need to do some salads. I pretty much have never made a salad in my life. Maybe next stream. Maybe this Wednesday. Maybe we'll plan on doing a salad. Maybe that's something that I could use 2 chicken breasts for. I could cube the chicken up and do like a barbecue-ish, or depending on the salad, like a Mexican-ish seasoning on it. Oh, maybe we'll do that. That'd be cool. That'd be new. We could change a pace. That's it. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Thank you again. It was fun hanging out while making some dinners with you. And maybe we can loosely count on Wednesday. We'll see how the schedule works out, but see how that goes. Right, or taco salad. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I already hit that like button. Appreciate that, Jason. Have a good night, man. See you next time. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you hanging out so long. Yeah, I think that's it. Have a good night. Hope both or when you guys go to sleep, I hope both sides of your pillow are cold. I don't know. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I buy the Southwest salad. Comes in a package deal. You can mix yourself. That'd probably be a good starter way to do it. Maybe I'll do that, and then I'll also just make the chicken. Like, I'll just buy a salad kit, and I'll just plan on using my own chicken so I can have like a ton of protein in it. Because I like that. More protein the better. Female, thanks for hanging out for so long as well. Appreciate you guys. I don't know. I'd say let's roughly plan on like Wednesday, 7 p.m.-ish. Between 6 and 7. 6, 7. Damn it. I hate that. Mike, thanks, man. What's up, Mike? Thanks for pulling up towards the end here. Keep them coming. Thanks, Mike. I will. I'm doing my best. Every Sunday. I'm trying my best every Sunday. Every Sunday. Show salad next time? Night-night. Thank you, Mia. Thanks for chilling. Yeah, maybe salad on Wednesday. That sounds pretty good, actually. That's it. Adios. Have a good day. Or have a good night, I guess. Appreciate you guys hanging out. And maybe we'll see you Wednesday. If not, Sunday upload. Thank you guys. Peace out.